Yo, what's going on, everybody? Trying to get this thing here. We just caught a nice fish, guys. I'd say it's close to 20 pounds or so. So if you guys are just joining us, I'd say he's around 20. You can take a picture with me, babe.
You know what?
Take a picture of him. Caught it on the blueberry cobbler chow. It's a nice fish, guys. I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not. It's nice.
Sideways or straight up and down?
It's got a big belly. See it, babe?
Yeah.
Take it sideways so a little bit closer. It'll look like a 3-pounder from that far. Alright, guys, but this is a really nice. Can they see it pretty good?
Yeah.
It's a really nice fish. Caught it on the blueberry cobbler chow, guys. We'll get him back in the water. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'd say that fish was probably around 20 pounds, guys. I didn't weigh it, but
He was good size.
it was a nice fish.
He's healthy. Fat guy.
I had went up to get some rods from Dylan, and he'd been on there for a while. Come back, he was still on there.
Alarm was a little.
So I'm gonna get her baited up. Well, if you guys missed it, you can go backwards. I didn't get the fight on camera, but since it was such a nice fish, I wanted to start it and show you guys. Awesome, Jason. I won't see the comments for a few minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna be baiting this rod up.
So your chair is back over there behind the camera? So the chair back behind there?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, I put that new alarm on there, right? At least it's beautiful out though. This damn bee will not leave me alone. Hey guys, if you're just joining, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. It's actually super nice in the sun. You get in the shade and it's a little bit chilly. What is the temperature currently? What do you think?
About 60,
I bet it's not
50
even.
something, 60 degrees. What's up, Tim? Guys, if you're just tuning in, um, 8 of them. Well, that's not bad, John. You probably made some money. If you guys are just tuning in, you can skip back to the beginning. We started the stream after I landed our first fish, but you can see the fish at the beginning. I'd say he was probably around 20 pounds. I didn't weigh it, but it was a nice fish, especially for the back leg.
He made a heck of a splash.
So, but yeah, right at the very beginning, we started the stream
62
so we could show you. It's 62 degrees out here, guys.
and sunny.
Gorgeous out. Oh yeah, I've got Cairo in it. What's going on, Josh? What's going on, John? Tim Davis, how you doing? Exploring for fish. How's it going, Joey? Jason? Jake? What's going on, guys?
We don't want to be where Jake's at.
Hey, what's up, Carp Commander?
104 to 106, yeah.
Cody, yeah, you can skip to the or go back to the beginning. After I landed a fish, we started the stream. It was probably about 20 pounds, but I did get him on where you guys could see him. Just didn't get the fight on camera, but you can go to the beginning and see what the fish look like. Anyway, we're using blueberry cobbler, get bent blueberry cobbler flavoring. Yes, it is. I'm from Indiana, and we've got that in some get bent chow. Yeah, that 100 degrees, that's a little bit too much for me.
Yeah. Especially for October.
Yeah,
Here.
for October, that'd be real warm.
A little bit of the fallness settling in.
Yeah, Joey, I've got flavor. Sure do. We're going to be heading to Del Hollow tomorrow. I've never heard of Presswood.
I haven't either.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that located at?
I have no idea. I'm assuming it's a different state than we're in. But guys, we got 18 people watching with 9 likes. If you guys could take the time to hit that like button, we would appreciate it. Been a heck of a day. Haven't felt good all day and got a headache. Stomach hurts. I still want to get up here and do a stream before we leave. Cody, where'd you say you were? That it's cold? Like it's like 60 here right now.
Mm-hmm.
It took all day to hit 60 though.
It was. Had to scrape the windshields this morning. Got some frost last night.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was 30 something this morning.
Yeah. 35 when took Clayton to school.
Oh, you just moved from North Carolina? Did you move to Indiana then?
A little bit of difference.
Yeah, I imagine it's.
You know, in Tennessee, it's supposed to be in the 70s this week, so
I think it's going to be in the 70s up here in Indiana this week
Yeah.
too.
it'll be nice.
Shelby, Ohio, yeah. I hear some birds splashing in that pond over there.
Actually, that was not a bird. That was actually a carp.
No, there's a couple birds that were chasing each other.
He came out of splashing.
Couple duckies.
Oh, it is pretty. You see it? See a tail coming up. It's right
Yeah.
out there, right off camera.
Joey, they're $6 a bottle. I think we got like 34 or 35 different flavors to choose from. Already.
More than Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, we got more than Baskin Robbins. Got quite a few. John, are you still watching? If you are, how was the bite up here for everybody else? John, I'm using a 2 ounce sinker. That's what I use in the
Yeah.
wild, so I don't take the time to swap it out when I come up here. No, I'm
Are you sick again?
from Indiana.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't need anymore.
Oh yeah, Josh, I know that for sure, brother.
Yeah. I need to look at stuff like that. I
There's a
thought they
lot
probably
of
would be
guys that
because most of the
come from
public chips were,
Indiana to
but I
fish
didn't
down
think
there.
possibly would come in there.
But John Mosley, the how was the bite yesterday? I saw on Facebook even a couple hours
No,
before it was over,
it
they
was the
didn't
same way
have
the other night when you ate
all
some.
the spots filled yet.
Yeah, exactly. Probably what it is. Don't need any more.
Who are you talking to, Leslie?
Alyssa.
What's wrong with it?
She had some more. She ate some more of those brownies with the mint stuff. Now she's sick. I don't know.
I
We'll be
know,
here.
I just had such a bad headache
We'll
today.
be here for a couple hours. Why?
Such a
Yeah.
bad headache today. But we've only, I don't know, we got here 30, 40 minutes ago
Yeah.
probably.
Did a little bit of setup and
Maybe an hour
stuck
ago, I
myself
don't
with a
know,
hook.
but we caught one.
Yeah.
And so you guys can go back to the
Stuck
beginning
pretty
and
good.
look at it. It is a nice fish. I'd say high teens or maybe right at 20 pound or so.
Go.
30
You guys
pounds,
probably. If you
awesome.
want to go get dinner, you
I
can.
think I got one on over here, guys.
Yeah. That's fine. I haven't decided what I'm gonna make for dinner. Yeah. Okay. Why don't you take a nap? Just make sure feed the dogs and make sure they go out real quick and then get them fed real quick. Okay. Well, we'll have to go back out to poop here in a minute. Okay. Love you. Bye. How's it feel? Can I bring that over there? You coming here? Gotta cross that other one. Yep. Yeah, they're over it.
All right, guys, we'll show you what the fish looks like. He's not real big. You see him?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get him back in the water. She got us back on the rod. Fish there.
Careful with that. No.
I had to cut the hook. I gotta retie it. Went through his mouth and into the net and then got all wrapped up.
I think they like that end pole. The second one that's hit on that pole. Maybe a good feeding spot right there.
Back when I was younger, I would have sat there all day and fiddled with it, trying to get it unhooked. But I'm way quicker, just cut it and
Let them
tie
go
it
back.
and move on.
There's a beat down on my soda. Be in my soda. I even bent the straw so he wouldn't get in there, but not bad. We've had like 2 fish in 19 minutes.
Well, we got here though. Probably an hour or something.
Yeah. I wouldn't say quite an hour. Not even.
I'll bait up. I'll be right back, guys. Wife's here though. She can read the comments for y'all.
Oh, but it is pretty today. That is for sure. I keep something like hitting in that hot dog pond over there. Right at the end. Notice that?
What's that?
I think it's the same fish. It keeps swirling around over there.
Try to lift that up a little bit, guys.
Yeah, we weren't sure if they were going to hit or not. Not doing that bad. I think they just like that blueberry cobbler. Always seems to work out pretty well up here.
That's it.
I think it might be a shad. Probably would be floating more than that though for the shad. Ooh. A little bit chillier in the shade though. That wind's blowing.
You gotta bait this one up. It got into this line.
Those ducks are like going nuts over there. I think they keep freaking the fish out too. Yep. Yeah, carp cradle's got to work out real good.
Yep. Oh,
Yeah. That's what I was looking at. I thought maybe it's extendable that it goes up higher. Pretty cool. Baiting that one up too. Straight in that back left corner. See a lot of tails.
Yep.
How much do you think that one probably weighed? Because he was about probably half the size of that first one. First one was still a nice sized fish.
Yes, it was.
They're jumping a lot today, though. There's a lot of activity. Good, get those all fresh baited up. Yeah, that alarm that was dying sounded like a duck, a sick duck. Because I was actually watching the lines and I saw it slowly and I thought maybe Shad was messing with it. But then I saw it start going up and then I was waiting for the alarm and it just sounded like a duck. It has a that's all it was doing. Do you think they feed more when it's shallow like this or no? Think they feed more when it's shallow like this? Less likely to feed?
With the water being down, I'm sure it ain't helping.
I'm just thinking since it was cold and then it's gotten a little bit warmer, more towards a warm up.
Alrighty, Roo, I'm back, guys. Trying to get this thing. Wife put the thing on backwards.
Well, the dog broke the thing to start with, and then
So we're trying to get it squared away. Looks like it's crooked.
I think it might be crooked. I tried fixing it, but I didn't want the phone to fall off.
So, yeah.
Better. Or maybe your head's crooked.
I guess. It's possible. It's possible. We got us a better carp cradle. Met up yesterday and picked that up.
It's a nice carp cradle.
Yeah, it is.
No rips, no tears, no nothing.
It's pretty nice.
Cradles the fish will love.
So I think you guys had a better look like that.
Yeah. We'll get all three.
Oh man, how's everybody's day going? So we're gonna be heading down to Tennessee tomorrow. Hopefully I feel better for her. I feel pretty rough today.
And I said he should have stayed home, but
I wanted to come up here and stream for you guys. Oh man, I got a bad headache, guys. It's got my stomach hurting. I feel terrible. At least we caught a nice fish.
I was surprised that first one. I didn't think it was going to be such a big fish, but I saw the splash it made out there.
I was reeling it in. I thought it was going to be small, but he was chunky.
He made a splash, and he was big enough that his splash scared a bunch of other fish, and they splashed.
Yeah.
It was a chain reaction. Oh,
Something bumped this one.
something bumping it.
Yeah.
Either he swam into it, though, because it went like that. I think something might have swum into it.
It could have.
Because it bumped to the left. Just put that out there.
We're we're going to Tennessee tomorrow. Hopefully we get some fishing in while we're down there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, John, it's hard. It was rough getting out here today, though. I'm glad we caught a nice fish, but at the same time, my head is killing me.
He didn't even finish his food.
Yeah, I couldn't even eat my food. I've had taken Tylenol twice already today. Hasn't touched it. If anybody's interested in some reels, I got 6 brand new black 6500 rockets, brand new in box.
Those are nice.
I'm gonna be selling 6 of them here soon.
Hopefully we can do some videos in Tennessee, get some fish,
Yeah,
find some good spots. Might scout them out tomorrow after we drive down.
yeah, be nice. Hopefully
Mm-hmm.
we catch a Del Hollow fish, but I know we're kind of going unprepared, and we'll have to see how much time we get to spend on the bank.
Yes.
But maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we might let Clayton reel all the fish in just in case there is one of those special fish.
Yeah.
His PB is a little over 25 pounds. It'd be nice if he could beat it.
What's mine?
I don't know what your biggest fish is.
The one I caught.
Oh, you caught
The,
that mirror carp over there that was 23 maybe? I can't remember. We got it on video, but I can't remember what it was off the top
I
of my
think it was
head.
like 23 something. It's my
Something
PB.
like that. 22, 23,
Clayton's
24,
beat me on
something
my
like that.
Clayton's beat me on the PB.
Yeah, Clayton's got a bigger one than Mama does. Clayton's biggest is a common. It comes from Summit Lake.
Mm. I wonder how the fish are doing at Summit currently.
I don't know. That water's way down up here. I know that. Way down up the summit.
I think we got rain yesterday, and that's pretty much, but it was not enough. Everything was dry. We just came out of a drought warning, kind of.
Yeah, it wasn't
We had a burn
enough.
warning.
Heck, hey, what's up, Michael? This place up here, the water's way down.
Yeah, we had a burn ban out for a while.
Yeah,
And it
it's
just
pretty
ended
low.
yesterday, I think. The burn ban ended yesterday.
Yeah. Something like that.
Friday at work, because I got an email about it. Because we were supposed to get some rain, but even though we got quite a bit, still, I don't think it was enough to really do anything.
Yeah, we really didn't get much rain yesterday at all. It was cold yesterday, though. Paired with the rain, it was even colder.
Yes. Right now.
I almost went fishing yesterday, and
No.
it was too cold for me.
Yeah. Can't have you sick before vacation.
Yeah, I think I'm already there, though. I'm gonna share this on Facebook real fast, guys.
At least this weekend you had a nice turnout for your giveaway.
Oh yeah, we did have a lot of people enter. One of the guys that won in Rod again.
Down there. Brrr. Is he there? A shad. Really, really? Really small? I bet it's a shad. It's a carp. And we got one. Fish number 3. Same rod. I think that, and I told you that south spot over there, little feeding corner. I put my sweater on, getting a little chilly. I was able to lift that, so that was a baby.
All right, guys, this is fish number 3. Get the camera over here and I'll lift him up for you. Fish number 3 coming up.
He's a little guy, but not bad.
That's got to keep being able to see it.
Oh, you can see him.
You got him?
The lower. Ah, there he is. He got a kind of nice little golden spot there at the end. His back end there and tail. Oh. That was a catfish. The splash of that fish going into the water kicked up a cat right here at the bank. He was all the way up against the bank. Threw up a lot of mud coming up there. I saw him.
Let's get this back on the rods here, guys.
Huh?
That sexy wife and video right there.
Do not trip over the net. I feel like that's going to happen. Is that okay right there?
Yeah, I'll probably trip on. You can grab that rod on the end there. Hey, Robert. Yes, Mike. That's one of the rubber nets now. It's a big one too.
I feel like you can fit a whole wash machine in it. It's quite big. I'm not a huge fan of it. That's
I thought
myself.
it was the same size that I had before, but it's
a lot
quite
bigger.
a bit bigger.
But hopefully that lets us in the future because we plan on catching some really big fish this week.
There you go.
So maybe that's like a premonition because we got that big net because we have big fish to come. What do you have in the cart, Klein? Oh, rod and some gear. There we go. You'll be in for the fall bite.
Mike caught his PB grass carp yesterday, guys.
That was a nice fish. I say that rod will be the one that'll hit again. There's a little feeding spot right there. I see there's a lot of them right in that area. You think that got chummed yesterday or anything? See a lot of tails. I hope it stays this nice for next week. It'd be perfect fishing weather. Not too hot, just a little cool. Nice sweater, sweatshirt. I'm waiting to see it happen. We're gonna break you before we go. You're not gonna be able to go. I have to push you in your wagon and pull you around. Let you sit in the wagon and throw them out.
Probably.
I'll have to do all the fishing. Yeah. So that's supposed to be in the 70s.
Mike, are you still watching? Yeah, hey, we caught one. I see it. That's all right. I'm good. Mike, we caught one It's probably about 20 pounds when we first started the stream.
Yeah,
I
first
didn't
fish.
get the fight on camera, but after I saw how big it was, we turned it on so we could show it all. So at the very beginning, there's about a 20 pounder on here. Didn't weigh it, but I've seen a few 20s in my day. I'd say it was right at it.
Yeah.
High teens, low 20s.
You smell like chow.
Yeah, I smell like chow. That
Oh,
chow stinks, guy.
oh. But it has that blueberry that goes with it, so it's sweet, and then you get the chow smell, and you're like, ooh,
Let's just face it, it smells like ass.
yeah, it's not what I said.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it smells like something.
Pretty much smells like ass.
Fish like it.
Fish like it though, that's all that matters.
Yep.
That blueberry cobbler flavor, man, it's just been killer. I don't think I need anything. I got this cradle, got the net. I think I'm set, man.
Yep.
When are you placing an order?
Yeah, stuff in his cart now.
Oh, he's already got it in the cart. Mike, that's for sure. You can put. I've seen people put 5 bottles of flavor in it, and you can smell the flavor, but you can still smell the chow.
But he was trying to make even stinkier chow.
Yeah, well, I was gonna make millet.
Yeah.
I was gonna make some crab millet for Tennessee. But we went with blueberry cobbler for that too. Yeah, you want to get the right one because they're pretty expensive, but that'd be pretty cool for sure.
Bait boat.
Oh yeah, Mike, that's the bad thing. By the time I go home, you can wash your hands all you want and still smell that chow. I bake mine in the oven and it brings out all the oils. I think mine's extra smelly, man, just to be honest.
I think so, because it has that oil glaze to it. And then it smells in my kitchen.
Yeah, that oil kind of sets on there and it's real shiny.
Yeah, the bait is super shiny. Someone's hitting that center rod. Just a minute ago.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Steve, I love crab. Crab and mussel are good flavors. I'll be adding some to the lineup probably soon. I've caught a lot of fish on those flavors. I've caught a lot on everything, so
Yeah.
who knows?
I prefer the good smelling ones because they don't stink up in the house.
Yeah. Steve, if you're just joining us, if you go back to the beginning, we caught one probably about 20 pounds. It was a pretty good looking fish. I didn't weigh it, but like I said, it was high teens, low 20s, I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah, it was a nice fish. That was fish 3?
Yeah, we just caught our third one. Yeah, there you go. But that blueberry I mean, we've really done well on it every time we've used it.
Mm-hmm. It's worked out pretty well.
Yep. Pretty much everybody I've sold it to has done really well.
It's hard to switch it up when you got something that smells so good and works
yeah,
so well.
It does smell good and it works good. I'll have peach available again as of tomorrow, but I'll be gone. I won't be able to
No, but get anything
sell
else on.
anything or ship anything, but I will have peach available.
We can take some orders, but
after
can't get it out
tomorrow.
until next week.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve, I'm liking that carp cradle too, man. That thing's pretty nice. Definitely a lot better than what I had. Yeah, I bake the chow that I sell, Mike. Yeah, awesome, Mike. Yeah. You're gonna have to keep hitting that lake up there and see what else is in there.
I bet if it turned out those kind of fish, there's
Probably a 30-pound grassy,
Yeah.
and
I bet there's some
I
bigger
wanna know
ones.
what kind of koi are in there. They look like it's pretty.
And there's a lot more you can turn out of there.
That's the cool thing about lakes about that size. Sometimes people put koi in them, and states will stock them with grass carp. Catch some big fish in there sometimes. Some of my favorite places to fish are public parks. 'Cause you just don't know what you got.
See
I
that?
caught some real gems, yeah.
What is that?
It's like a bacteria or something on top of the water there. It's
Yeah.
probably like an algae.
Okay.
Josh, we've caught 3 total. Oh, I don't know, Mike. Was it weighing under or over what it should weigh? Oh, I had one hit this one, guys.
So he might still be on there because he just came up. Yep.
We got a big tail, don't we?
Yeah, he does. A big orange tail.
Guys, the water is so shallow right there, you could see his tail out of the water when he was hitting it.
That's why I was watching him. Still on?
Yeah. Come over this way a little bit more. Pretty rough looking.
Or he just come out?
Don't be looking at my wife's butt, guys.
I'll get a sweater.
I caught you guys. I caught you.
Let's check him out.
See him?
There's that yellow again.
He's kind of rough looking, guys.
He is. He got a big head and a little bitty body. He gets skinnier as he goes.
He was pretty rough looking.
Yep. Get you back to the poles. Get you lined up here. Da-da-da-da-da.
If you loosen this, it'll move around easy and then I tighten it up. So Here we
Even
go.
better. Even better. Fish number 4.
yes, ma'am.
They're feeding. I think pretty much everything's warmer water right now since it's so shallow. You just see nothing but tails all across here. You see any glimmer in that water out there, it's little tails coming up.
I don't know if you guys can see it because the sun's not hitting it, but my hand is shining. It's the oil off that shaft.
Shiny and purple. A bluish purple. Yeah, that oil comes to the top of that stuff. Just
When you bake it, it comes to the top,
mm-hmm.
and it'll kind of soak back in. But once you've got it back out here in the sun, it brings it back up real quick.
Yeah. Well, let's just say we'll leave that to you. I ain't touching it. Not bad, fish-wise. Here, I was trying to get you to put some in the middle. Hot dog pond here.
I can put that one in the hot dog.
I think you should. Let's see, I want to go that corner right over there in the camera. There's a fish over there, and I feel like he wants to be caught. He keeps playing around there in that corner. He's saying, Josh, catch me.
Well, we'll put it in there.
So I think it needs to go. Because he's been playing around there since we got here. That's the first fish I saw. All right. Which one do you think is going to take off next? You think the one on the end? Furthest away? Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling middle.
All right, we'll put it in here. Come on, put it in there.
Yeah. Good view. He's not... Right there. And then you have to go into the corner. More towards the right. Kind of where that old tree stump used to be. Remember? I used to catch I caught crappie there one time. That was 18 years ago. Used to be some crappie right there in that hot dog pond. And bass. Never caught the bass. I always saw it, never caught it. All right, Steve, I said middle too. Kenneth, you said closest one. Josh thinks the furthest one. The furthest one we've caught 3 off of, and the one closest we've caught 1. We had another one back behind us that we're currently going to put into the hot dog pond because there's a fish playing over there in the corner since we got here. Yep, straight. You see where the tree, you know where that tree used to be? Straight out that way. That's where he was. Hot dog could go first. Did you guys see that one jump? I think it might be too far, but it's okay. We'll leave it. Bite's doing pretty good. We've caught 4. We've been here a little over an hour and 15 minutes. First one we caught was about 20 pounds. So actually, when we started the video, we weren't going to start it right away, but then we caught that fish, and then so we had to start the stream, make sure we got that one on film. It's a nice fish.
Yeah, if you go back to the beginning, we show it.
But they are moving Water is very shallow today, but they're moving big time. Did you bring the charger?
Yep.
Okay. Your battery's running low. Is that the tornado siren?
Sound like it.
Why is the tornado siren going off?
I have no idea.
It's not noon.
It's in Milton.
I know. Maybe Milton tests theirs different, but
I'm sure they just
it's usually noon on a Friday. They test the tornado sirens. Let's get. Can you get that one a little bit?
I don't think so. Yeah, she does help. She helps make some of them for you guys when you order them.
I do help.
Anybody that orders them, she helps me out.
And I even took a whole week off of work so we can go fishing.
Yeah, well, you're going hiking.
I'm hiking a little bit, but I'll be fishing too, I'm sure.
Me and Bubsky can be out there trying to fish if we can find us a good spot, you know.
I'll be with you tomorrow all day.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get any fishing in tomorrow, but if we get good service, we may try to stream down there, but I know it'll be super slow. Like I said, I'll be surprised if we catch a fish down there while we're there. But when I went to Michigan City, I thought the same thing, and I caught 5 over 20 pounds.
Yeah, they were hitting pretty good.
Mike, enjoy it while it lasts, brother. My daughter used to love fishing with me, everything about it. And she hit a certain age, and that was the end of that. She hasn't been fishing in years.
Oh, she did go do it. We did a video. We went to a farm pond and fished, bass fished.
Oh, I guess
She did.
did bass fish for a second or something. But she used to love carp fish. She used to come with me up here.
Yep. Her first fish was a
Yeah,
carp.
exactly. She thinks you're just fishing. Yeah. She don't realize what the memories you're making.
She had a whole fishing outfit, overalls and red rubber boots, and she would throw a fit if he loaded up the car because she wanted to go.
Yeah, she used to love it. She used to come up here all the time. Back when I used to come up here all the time.
As I said, her first fish ever was a carp.
Yeah, she caught like a 20 pounder when she was probably 8 or 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, Mike. Like I said, enjoy it, brother. Cherish it, you know what I mean? They get old quick. Yeah, Kenneth, we're throwing it's the blueberry cobbler flavor that I make, and we got it in chow. Syrup chow, baked in the oven. I bet, Steve. I found a video on my phone from when my son was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5, catching a fish up here. John, I have never fished any of the lakes in Indianapolis.
No.
Hubbard's looks like a good one to fish. Indy, I mean, I heard they got a lot of fish in there.
We'll just pretty much stay in this generalized area.
I don't really do much pay lake, and I'm more of a wild water guy anymore. I kind of gave up the pay lake, and I only hit them in the off season when they're shut down or whatever, you know.
And here, it's just so close, so.
Yeah, it's close to home. I used to really love it, though. Used to really love it. I just find that, you know, in the wild, I don't know, people don't get mad. You're out there fishing, having fun.
It's like a day on the lake.
Yeah, you know, people walk by, you catch a fish, they want to look at it, take pictures if it's big. You know, and there's a lot of really good guys that pay lake. I mean, a lot of really great people that do it. Well, you know how it is. There's always one guy that just kind of, you know, maybe he's having a bad day or he's mad about something and he wants to make everybody else. You know how it is. One bad apple kills the tree or whatever, right?
Ruins the whole bunch.
Ruins the whole bunch. Whatever.
That kills the tree.
Don't
don't
kill
think-
trees. Killing trees is
I
bad.
don't think an apple, one bad apple.
But there's a
kill
lot of
tree.
great people that do it. Same way with wild water fishing. There's people that aren't so good that do that. You know, have bad personalities. But good thing is, if you're out there doing it, you hardly ever run into them. So.
That corner.
Hey, what's up, David? Kenneth, they're basically open all the time. I mean, they're done for the season, but if you
No
come
jugs,
out
no
here,
nothing.
yeah, there's no jugs or contests, but if you come out here,
bait
it's
shop.
$15 and you can fish till dark. So,
Even winter too, as long as it's not frozen.
and if it's frozen and you want to try, I guess you could throw your sinker on the ice. I remember a few years ago we come out in the back lake, looked like it was just really thin. And Dylan threw his out there and found out real quick that thin or not, he had to wait till like 1 o'clock before he could reel it in. It was stuck in the ice. River fishing, yeah, I used to like that. Talking about for carp though, when I was a kid, I kind of grew up river fishing. We'd catch carp,
Clayton likes river fishing.
catfish, smallmouth. We'd wade down there at
44.
44, but I used to do it down in Abington, and the fishing was a lot better in the Abington area than farther south.
I used to do the 44.
Yeah.
Run of the bass.
Yeah, Kenneth. The one thing though is the water's down quite a bit, and these lakes freeze pretty early in the year. So
Yeah.
if we don't get a good rain, they'll probably freeze pretty quick.
Yeah, because we had a frost last night. Had to scrape the windshield this morning.
I mean, they're down quite a bit right now.
But this whole week's going to be in the 70s, lows in the 40s, so it's not going to hit towards there. So
It seemed like last year they froze in like November and then thawed out for all of December. So I don't really know any good flathead spots.
we've caught some nice flatheads up here.
Yeah, up here, but that's, Pay Lake.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're coming back Sunday, Mike.
Yeah.
You might as well just meet us down there, man.
Yep. Close enough. Just head on down.
Yeah, you might as well just take
room.
off tonight.
You got
and
room.
Head us down or head on down. Yeah, I like catching buffs. I used to catch a buff about every time I'd come up here, but it's been probably 4 or 5 trips since I've caught one up here.
Yeah, I haven't seen one for a while. At least not here.
I used to catch them all the time. Well, you might as well just head down there. See if we can't get some fishing in, man. The more rods, the better off we'll be. I can give you the address where we're going to be at.
Fishing and hiking and eating.
There you go.
I'm just glad to have a week off of work and just chillax.
Yeah, it'd be a blast, dude. Hey, me and you can take the van out, fish all night. We'll make the women stay with each other.
We have a house.
Look at that one. He took off and ate a shad or something.
Is Daniel going to be fishing with you, or is he going to be hiking with me and Kim?
He's not going to be. Daniel ain't going to fish. It's be me and Clayton and Fred.
I always feel better because your sister leaves me, and then I kind of leave Daniel a little bit, so I feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sister's jacked up on like Mountain Dew
Yeah.
coffee.
She likes to hike, that's for sure. I guess there's a cave down there that you can explore too. That it's not like one you pay to go in with a guide. You can just go in and check it out.
Jolene will be staying outside the cave, so if anyone dies while they're in the cave, I'm not going to be in there.
You believe that? She's gonna let me go in all by myself and get hurt.
I don't do caves. I have went in every other cave we've done. I don't do it anymore. Mm-mm.
I love caves.
No. I prefer to be on the outside.
That's what she said. I like to get it in the inside. You know what I'm saying? Man, my headache is still just throbbing away.
I have an extra soda in the truck, but
I'll
it's warm.
take some water. If you got
I do
that.
have water. Someone behind us.
Got some water for sure. Thank you. Well, must be slowing down a little bit. We was catching one every couple minutes.
No, yeah. Give it some time.
It's probably been like 15 minutes since we caught one.
That's what it's been falling about. So we have 4 and an hour and 9 minutes. No, it was an hour since we were here, so
Yeah.
give or take. But hey, it's just nice sitting here. I just know it was a Monday and I wasn't at work.
That's always good.
I was at work a little bit.
Mike, you can use 4 rods per person down there, I believe.
I think that's what it said.
Yeah.
There's just so many different fishing regulations for Tennessee.
I know. I got to get Clayton a fishing license down there. 13 and older have to have a fishing license.
Isn't that amazing?
It's crazy. I'm going to spend a ton of money and not even get to fish much, I'm sure.
Holy shit, is it good for just the end of this season or is it for a whole year from the time you bought it?
I'd like to hope it's for a whole year. Indiana, it's from what? May to May, I think. But most places, it's from the day you bought it. You know,
Hopefully
it's 1 year from that day. I know Ohio's like it anyway, I'm sure.
maybe we can go back down.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
Get a house right on the water. You need to find a little fishing cabin. Just like a little fishing cabin. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that one house right on the water looked really nice.
That did.
I picture myself sitting on the back porch with a fire going, the rods locked down, casted out,
Grill going.
the alarm going. Indiana. John, where are you from, John? I know over here at the gorge, I know a few people that have caught some nice flatheads over there. The biggest one I seen come out it was close to 30 pounds, I'd say. One of my buddies caught it and sent me a picture of it. He didn't have a scale, but it was a pretty decent fish.
Wasn't your biggest cat flathead?
No, my
Was it a blue?
biggest one I can remember was a blue.
Was it from here?
Yeah, the biggest one I remember was from here, I think, yeah. Guys, I forget half the fish I catch. That's one good thing about the YouTube stuff. Since we've been recording it, I can just go back and look at it.
We have some old pictures, like Polaroid pictures.
Yeah, we got some old Polaroids from up here, and I've got some old phones that I know have pictures on them, but those phones don't even really turn on or anything
You know those
anymore.
flip phones? That's where he took all the pictures with.
Yeah, they don't turn on or nothing else. But when people ask me what my PB carp is, I honestly have no clue. I've caught several in the low 30s on my Facebook. You know how it comes up and says on this day or whatever. Sometimes it pops up where I hit the jug up here that was for like a 32 to 32.2 carp. So I think that was like 11 years ago.
I
It
think I
said.
do. I remember that. You were night fishing.
No, I was day
Really?
fishing. Clayton was with me. He was just a baby.
You also had a jug, a good jug, when you were night fishing one night.
Yeah, I've hit a few of them.
Because I think me and Lissa came up first thing in the morning
Possible.
after that.
Possible. But I think that one I looked the other day. It said it was up to $5,000. There's a lot of them in there up to $5,000 now.
What are they?
22 carp. I think it was $5,000.
Is it 22 even?
Yeah, and that 32 to 32.2. I guess $5,000. It was weird. Like back in the day, a lot of the ones that were an exact number paid out 100%.
Yep, there goes one. Don't trip over that. Think it's still on there? It's still bumping. Sure? Oh, whoever said the furthest one, that hit, but those carp are staying really close right here. Do you see that? You think they're shad? Well, I know that catfish that scared. He's pretty good size. Right now, do you think right here up by bank is deeper than center?
It's about 6 inches right off the edge there.
No, there's no way.
All right, guys. I told her it's about 6 inches off the edge. All right, I'm gonna prove something to her.
Oh, you're putting handle first. I'm gonna have to touch that handle.
Off the edge, it is exactly maybe 8 inches. I've been in these ponds. I know it's shallow.
James, are you looking for millet in bulk or just pre-made baits of millet? I should have brought snacks. I didn't bring any snacks. Someone wants to know where you buy millet in bulk. James. Oh, there's one swimming right off there. I think that's a dead fish giving off that. Yeah, those shad got scared. I keep seeing a turtle pop his head up over there. What time do you think it'll get dark? Because we were making it later now. Feel like it's starting to cool down. See, when we got here a little bit ago, hour and a half ago, it was 62. Check this out.
It's definitely chilly out.
Well, if my phone would work.
I'm back. I'm back.
I think there was a couple of things.
Oh, couple questions on there. James, where are you from?
I won't reload to even say where picture was. Oh,
You're what? Like, what part of Indiana are you from? If I know, I might be able to help you with millet. Possibly.
sometimes it's hard to find.
Yeah, it can be challenging to find it. That's for sure. If you live close to Liberty, there's a place down there, Boone County. I'm not. That's central.
Towards Indy?
There's a co-op down in Liberty. They sell it. I'd say just call up your local co-ops, and they should be able to order it in for you. Even if they don't have it,
Try to work with you.
they can order it. You know what I mean?
I heard a splash, but I didn't see where it went.
It's all way in the corner of the back there.
This?
Yeah. Or if you have any Amish grocery stores, some of those carry it too. I don't know what all is up in that area.
I wonder if Whole Foods will carry it.
Yeah, well, not Whole Foods, but yeah, James, I'd say that there's a good chance if they don't have it, they might be able to order it. You want the whole millet, not white millet. You want it with the whole already on. I've got a particle mix coming in that I'm gonna sell as a dry mix for people. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna have hemp seed, maple pea, a bunch of different type of peas in it, and hemp seed and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be packed full of protein. Probably do it for about $2 a pound or something, maybe. I don't know. Sell it in 5 pound bags, possibly. Pretty expensive because it's got hemp seed in it.
Yeah, that hemp's. I just saw that random places and wow.
Yeah,
Because it's like a superfood?
yeah. Hemp seed is not cheap.
Considered a superfood, so I'm assuming the fish are eating super well.
Well, even the hemp seed that people don't eat is really expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, James, get into it, brother. It's fun. Um, on the right day when they're hitting good and you catch a whole bunch of them, and carp on average are pretty good sized fish, so kind of hard to beat for the fun factor, you know.
Flopping around.
And if you live in the central Indy area, then I'd say you'll be having all kinds of good places to fish within just a couple hours each way. You're probably not too far from Michigan City. And go up and fish Lake Michigan. Probably not too far from like Lake Lemon. And, John, they used to have like a tournament and stuff. I'm no longer part of the fish fighters. I resigned probably 3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure on that one. I know they used to.
Probably contact one of them.
Yeah, you might talk to like Brian Hauser or something. I know he probably does it, but I'm sure a lot of the guys like Ricky or trying to think, a lot of them are gone now. Marshall, he's not on there no more. But Ricky probably fishes up there on the White River. I think he fishes the canal. Canal's a good spot, guys. I've only fished it a few times, but there's some 20-pounders in there for sure. My buddy caught the same fish twice in about 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, Bailey did. He caught it on oats. It was like 22 pounds and some ounces. Caught another one. It's like, dude, that looks just like it. Caught it on a corn rod that was a couple rods down, and it had to be the same fish. It weighed exactly the same, looked the same.
It was hungry and it wanted
It
to try
was.
something new.
It was hungry.
It was sampling through oats, then corn.
And that thing was, man, it was a crazy fighter. They can only go left or right because the canal ain't very wide. That thing was going nuts out there. He was really mad the second time he got hooked.
Son of a bitch. Again.
Yeah.
The fish are jumping here today. I think it's the most I've seen them jump.
Really? They jump up here pretty much
No,
non-stop.
this has been, for some reason, they're non-stop.
Oh, I can't wait to kick this headache, guys. It has got me down so bad. Yeah, cheap. I will tell you the cheapest bait you can start with that it will absolutely catch fish. Soybean meal, that's your cheapest bait.
Mm-hmm.
And I've caught thousands of fish on bean meal.
Yep. You have plenty of videos on
Yeah,
bean
go
meal.
through my channel and check it out. I've got several videos on how to make it. If you're new to the channel, James, consider subscribing, man. We really would appreciate it. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, there's so many different. You have so many different recipes for every price range possible.
Yeah, bean meal is a heck of a easy bait to make, and it catches fish. Super cheap.
You've used that forever.
Buy a 50-pound bag for about $12.
You store it and use it. Works good.
Yes, ma'am. Ugh. So different. Caught a lot on it over time.
Oats isn't bad. Pretty cheap.
Oats is different this year, though. I haven't got one of the new bags myself, but they're definitely different than the previous year. I've seen them. They got little crinkle lines on them. Everybody I've talked to said they don't pack nearly as good as the old ones. I know the oats that you get in the container, the old-fashioned oats, are different as well.
I wonder if it's something because they were doing saw something on YouTube about a new process they were trying. It's like a cheaper way to get them. They're more processed, a cheaper way to process them. That's why a lot of people are having more like allergies to stuff like that.
James, it does last a really long time. I call it forever, but in reality, after a while, it'll kind of dry up on you and it won't pack, but it lasts a long time.
That carp did a dolphin jump. He jumped straight out and flopped his tail and then went back down, straight up in the air.
But Steve, it sounds like you have some of the new ones, so you've seen them then. They got the crinkle line, and I heard they don't pack as good. But like I said, even the new old-fashioned oats for humans
Yeah, they're different.
are different, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've had millet I've used for months, but I don't think I've ever had any I've used for 2 years. It'd have to be in
Sealed tight, yeah.
airtight,
So eventually that'll mold.
an airtight container, not mold. That syrup kind of
Dries
eventually
out.
dries out.
You eventually probably get bacteria in there too. But yeah, I'm sure it would dry.
But the new old fashioned oats, guys, if you make those, they used to last for a couple weeks. They would pack, but now, I mean, heck, later on that day they kind of dry up, and you got to add more syrup to them. And they're a lot doughier, take longer to break down. I don't know why they're always messing with stuff.
I even noticed that when I made your no bake cookies, it was different. The
Yeah.
consistency was different making the no bakes.
It's a lot doughier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they are.
What's
They're
Monday?
open in the evening, I bet you thought when you got into it, Mike, you'd be like, yeah, carp fishing, that'd be cheap.
Hey, at least you're not bass fishing. Now that's pretty expensive.
Well, I don't know. A lot of this carp gear rivals the price of bass gear.
But then you have to go out and buy the bass boat, and that just tops it. So that's why it's expensive.
Yeah, I've got a video.
Marbles.
I've got a video on how to make Wheaties as well.
Did you say collect marbles?
Like I said, if you want, feel free to go through the channel and, you know, check out all the videos. I've got the Wheaties dough ball. I've got all kinds of good stuff on there. You know what a boat stands for? Bust out another 1,000.
But see, in the long run, if you think about it, if you have your gear already set, that's good, and it's good gear, it's gonna last you.
Yeah, that's one thing that I didn't learn when I was younger. I went through a lot of the cheap reels, cheap rods and reels, guys. I'd buy the $20, $30 stuff, and some of it I'd get several seasons out of, but some of it is what it is. It was junk, you know. These are rod holders for casters. John, I probably won't post a video. I'll probably post them up on Facebook though, just some pictures. I mean, they're just the brand new 6500 rockets. They're what I'm using right now, but they're brand new in the box.
Yep.
Earlier in the year, I tried to sell a few, and I did okay. But the guy I get reels from, right now reels are hard to get, guys. I could only get 6, and they're just flat out hard to get.
Like everything else, hard to come by. Due to COVID,
Yeah,
who knows?
COVID has ruined everything for everybody. And you know, they ship. They're made in Sweden, and yeah.
Sweden's pretty much a big shutdown right now, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
I thought Sweden was a big
I
shutdown
just
again.
know getting stuff shipped in that's comes from someone else is damn near impossible. I don't hear anybody yelling about it.
The sun's leaving me.
But if I have you on Facebook, you can shoot me a message and I can send you some pictures. Like I said, I bought 6.
These are the ones you're using right now, kind of same thing, right?
They're the exact same kind of reel, yeah.
They're the black, everything.
Yeah, but shoot me a message on Facebook. 3 of them showed up today, and the other 3 are supposed to be here tomorrow. And according to my real guy, they're going to be going up next year, guys. Everything's going up and going up and going up. Yes, Mike, I got one for you, bud. Sure do, brother.
Sitting on the kitchen table.
Yep. If you're going to Del Hollow, I'll pack it with me and bring it down.
No, those will be
Ugh.
Don't start that yawning.
Yes, ma'am.
I haven't even thought what to make for dinner.
I still can't eat. This headache's got my stomach hurting so bad. You guys ever get a headache so bad it makes your stomach hurt? Big migraine. It just, man, it's brutal. Now, if anybody hasn't hit that like button, we would appreciate it if you could take the time to do so. We got 27 so far. Every little like needs a friend. Well, thanks, James. I appreciate it. And yeah, and another thing you want to watch out for is we do giveaways all the time.
And it's playing with it. You know a big difference between your fishing glasses and my regular sunglasses?
Well,
I can see so much better with these.
hmm.
You know these are these those cheap POSs?
Yep.
Well, I lost mine, so looks like I'm going with the dude sunglasses for the next one.
Yeah, sounds good, John.
Heck, Clayton's doing good at throwing these.
Yeah, we went down. Hey, if you guys are watching, we went down to the football field and did some casting. And Clayton, guess how far Clayton was able to throw the rockets? Kind of surprised me. Drop a number in the chat there on how many yards you think he was able to throw. James, yeah, most pay lakes are, that's carp territory now. Mike said 75 yards. Hopefully a couple more people will chime in. James says 60.
Because Clayton just started throwing.
Yeah, he's not been throwing casters very long. He's getting pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
But he still makes me 65, 50. John, you're about to have your mind blown, brother. I know it blew mine, and he was wanting to up it, but he tried about 4 times. The most he got was about, I think, 87 yards, I think it was. You were close, Steve. I think he got 87 or so with the rocket. And he wanted to hit 90 so bad, bless his heart. He kept going back and forth, just slinging it. He never did hit the 90 mark, though. But surprised me, it really did.
He's getting there. He's currently at home. He had to finish up some of his homework before vacation.
Yeah. Like I said, I got just a little. I think I was hitting about 102, 103 on average. And then I got this catfish sumo on this middle rod up here that I'm fishing with now. I need to change that out when I get home. I forgot all about it being on this rod. But I could only get like 85, 86 yards with the catfish sumo.
And that's okay for here.
Yeah, that's plenty for most people. But
Yeah.
it's just when you put it in perspective, if you're getting another 15 to 17 yards with another reel,
That tail that keeps coming out right over there.
that could be the difference between catching fish and not catching fish.
Yeah.
We're going to be taking down 6 rockets, I think. Nah, I think John says he feels like an ass now. John, as soon as you switch over to casters, you'll be hitting it too, man. We'll get you dialed in. But I think I'm gonna take 3 rockets, because you can have 8 rods. I'm gonna take 3 rockets, 3 chaoses, and I was gonna take 6 rockets and 3 chaoses, but Dylan let me borrow his longer rods. And they got C4s on them, so I'm gonna use 3 C4s, or yeah, maybe 2 C4s, 3 chaoses, and 3 rockets.
That'd be good videos.
Yeah, actually, right now I have 12 rockets in total. No, I got 6 right now. Yeah, you'll be glad you made the switch, man. I think you will anyway.
I'm still not making the switch.
It'd take you just a minute to get used to reeling them in on it and stuff, but once you get used to it, I think they're the way to go. I wish I'd have switched years ago. But one thing I do is I keep my drag pretty loose on the casters, and then I use my thumb. So I'm really doing it by feel. So that's what's really cool.
Is that how you've been having Clayton do it?
Yeah, you can use your thumb to kind of determine on, how much line they can take, and also if you're casting somewhere that has like an island, you know what I'm talking about. If you realize you threw it too hard and you're going to hit the island, if you know what I'm talking about, John, you can use that thumb to slow it down. Stop it a little bit short that way.
Oh, sun's hit me right in the back. That's nice. It's warm.
Yeah. John, if you're just, I got one to mess with that one on the end again, but if you're just tuning in, we caught a real nice one. We started the stream early because we already had it in the cradle. I'd say it was around 20 pounder.
That's nice. First fish?
It was probably right at, Doug, I'm using Whisker Seeker rods. They're my favorite rods.
You have other ones, but they seem to be.
Yeah, I mean, I have other ones, but I really like the Whisker Seekers. I think I'm gonna get 3 more rods, but I don't know what to get. I'd like to try
We have a
something
basement
else.
full of fishing equipment.
Yeah, I need to, I don't know, figure out what I want to try. John, did you say you always reeled them in left-handed?
Is he left-handed?
I don't think so. Are you left-handed or right-handed, man?
Because you're a lefty, but you reel righty.
Yeah. I don't know very many people that reel a caster left-handed. In fact, if you have a left-hand retrieve, they're super hard to get rid of. Right, yeah. My whole life, I've reeled right-handed with spinners or casters.
Well, most of them come right-handed. That's why I probably just got used to it.
Well, on the spinner, you can change the handle to the left side.
I know, but most of the time it's on the right. And
Oh, man. Yeah.
we gotta pick a scary movie to watch.
We did. What movie should we watch tonight, guys? We've been doing a scary movie every night of October. What do you guys think? We watched The Nun last night.
We've actually done more than October because we started before then.
Yeah.
We've done The Nun. We did.
I guess they're not all scary, but kind of Halloween. We watched The Lost Boys, The Nun,
Medea, Boo,
Medea Boo, Addams Family. We watched Sleepy Hollow, right?
Sleepy Hollow. What else did we watch? We did something else.
I can't remember. One thing that's funny is when you go back and watch some of the old scary movies. You know, like I was born in '81, and I remember my sister and brother make me watch like Children of the Corn, and when I was just a kid, and God,
Killer
it scared me to
Clowns.
death. Killer Clowns from Outer Space scared me to
That
death.
was.
And you go back and watch those movies now, those are about the stupidest movies there ever was.
Like the Blob.
Nothing scary about it.
The Blob. It was not scary. The Birds. Not
Birds,
scary. Psycho's not scary anymore.
the movies today are 10 times scarier
I
than
don't
the
really
old
think
stuff.
The Nun was that scary though. Maybe
Yeah, the Nun wasn't too
reminded me
scary.
too much of like The Omens. So it was very close to like the Omen-y kind of thing. So
I don't really get scared anymore about movies anyway.
I
The
still,
one that was kind of wild was The Ring. I remember when that came out.
yeah, you were creeped out by The Ring.
That was kind of creepy. The one where they call them, you watch that video or whatever.
You're creeped out by the girl climbing out of the TV.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Remember The Orphan? That was scary.
That was kind of freaky. Yeah. I'm gonna have to bait up again. Both of them, the middle and the one to the left, got hit pretty good.
We watched like
I love Beetlejuice. That don't
We
sound like
actually-
a bad idea.
we actually watched it all year round. That and we watched Hocus Pocus.
Oh yeah, watch Hocus Pocus.
But Beetlejuice and Hocus Pocus, we actually watch that a couple times a year.
I think Hocus Pocus is the greatest Halloween movie ever made.
Yes.
Partially just because when my daughter was young, she loved it so much that we watched it all
All the time.
the time. John, I'm excited to see you cast then, dear. Well, it don't really. You can cast with whatever hand you want. You know what I mean? Just the reeling part.
Do you know what I used to think was really scary?
Pet Cemetery, yeah, Pet
We watched
Cemetery
a new
was
one.
kind of freaky.
Piranha.
Piranha.
I didn't swim in like the creek for like years because I was afraid someone had accidentally
Oh,
released
man.
piranhas into the creek or whitewater. I was afraid to swim in whitewater for like 2 years.
Did you watch the new Pet Cemetery or the old one?
I think he still might be out there. No?
He's swimming right towards you.
I get to see this one on. He's swimming towards us.
Look
Is it-
all the mud from that big old pile of shit.
Yeah. Does he feel small?
I can get him if you want to talk to him.
Yeah, it was a little freaky. Pet Cemetery's a little, both of them, the original and the newer one. I like scary movies, so. I could watch them all year round. This time is when I get everyone to watch scary. Our daughter doesn't like scary movies at all, so. She's even scared of like anything Tim Burton. So cartoon, even if it's scary, she doesn't like it. I try getting them to watch Nightmare Before Christmas, which I like. Little guy, I think you already caught that one. It looks very similar to that one you caught earlier. He has that golden belly right there and the golden tail at the end. Yep, Lake Placid. That was on the mention to watch list. Josh didn't think it was that scary. You wanna show him?
Yeah.
Woo. I'll let you do this. Try not to keep the battery charger going.
Oh, hot dog pond, guys.
Hey, this is one and it hit where I said it was going to. Do you want me to reel that while you're working on that? Look at him.
Oh, I got me a big one on.
Is he big?
I don't know. He's scaring a lot of stuff. I'd say he probably is. Can you?
Can I put him back in?
Yeah. Here, show him the fish.
No.
Here, can you hold this for a minute?
Yeah.
Keep it going. We might have a good one on in the hot dog pond, guys. I'm gonna get this one back in the water. Might have a good fish on over here. Uh-oh.
And all yours.
Oh.
Oh, we just said we hadn't have a buff for a while. Oh, here I am just filming. I need to help catch. Forgot what I was doing.
Grab my one rod.
Oh, I thought another pull took off.
Got us above.
This is the first, we just said we hadn't caught one for a while.
Actually, it's bigger than I thought it was.
How long has it been since you think you caught a buff up here?
He might be close to 20 or so.
Oh, he's nice. Look how white, he's pretty. I'll take that.
If you want to lean it on the wagon.
Okay, I
I
can
want
do
to lean that other one on the wagon. Do that too. He's actually a little bit nicer than I thought. He's probably in the teens, guys. He's heavier than he looks.
Oof. He splashed me.
Put the camera on him.
Yep. You can see him.
See, is it perfectly centered and everything?
Yeah.
He's a good looking fish, guys.
Look
He's
at him.
definitely in the teens.
He's nice.
He might be a little bit bigger than that.
And off he goes. All right. Get this camera back here while Josh gets both of those. Don't know if it's 22. Didn't even weigh it. John says, is it the 22? Didn't weigh it. It's just a free-for-all today. But that is the one. He's been playing in that corner. And that's what I was saying. Put that one in. He's from the hot dog. And he's been playing out there all day since we got here.
Since we didn't weigh it, we can call it whatever we want. That's 22 even, John. Bring me my money. Bring me some cash, baby.
Show me the money. And I'm saying that one goes back in the hot dog because that big buff actually stirred up another big one I saw he kicked up. All right, we got to bait 2 of these up at least. See, even the buffs like the blueberry cobbler. That's starting to go down.
The wife called it on that one, guys. She told me to throw one over there.
And I said throw it again because I feel like it kicked up something pretty big right there as well. He scared something. Dylan with the $5. It says I like the little emoji thing. He had like a purple hippo doing a hype.
That's if you got the mowing done. You finished mowing, Dylan?
Did you tell him to go to our house and mow too? Josh is the only one that mows at the house. I've never learned how to use a lawnmower a day in my life. Couldn't tell you how to do it. Never mowed. Grown up with 3 brothers and then straight out of the house of brothers to a husband, so I never had to. I say that far one's gonna go off.
I think both of those would be good.
Think they do? Probably. And can that far one, can you toss it more out there?
Do what?
Clayton has never mowed either. Clayton does need to know how to do that, but Josh is afraid to get his mower messed up, probably. Clayton will probably wreck it on something. Hit a tree. Or the truck.
We'll give it a minute, then we'll bait them other 2 up. Dylan, when you was leaving that fish we had on, we started the stream. It was probably a 20-pounder, dude.
Yeah, you guys were walking away and I was like, there's a fish.
It was a pretty nice fish. You can go back to the beginning and see it. It was pretty nice. We just caught a buff. I don't know if you saw that, but he was a pretty nice buff.
It was. Oh, that sun is hitting me in the back. It feels so good.
This is I think it was a Nash. If Steve's watching, Steve turned me on to it. His buddy had it. I think we caught 6 now, right?
Yep.
We caught 6 or 7. Yeah, they're biting pretty good, really.
Yeah.
They love that blueberry cobbler flavor for some reason.
Yeah.
Every time I use it, I just catch a ton of fish.
I think it'd be a good flavor to take to Dale Hall.
I got some sitting, but I'm gonna take some blueberry cobbler millet down there and see what happens.
Yeah.
And I'll have some chow left over. I could mix them together.
Good.
Try some chow with the millet in the wild like that and see what happens. Might be a hero, might be a 0. I don't know.
Yeah. We had a bunch of flavors.
Yeah, it was. At first, I thought it was a big fish, and then I thought it was a tiny fish. And then, it was pretty good. It was in the teens for sure.
Oh, he kicked up something. So you could tell he was scaring stuff around him.
Yeah, he's definitely in the teens. Hell, he might have been bigger than that. He felt heavier than he looked.
The sun's starting up around there again.
Well, good luck, Todd. Hopefully you catch you a big one, man.
I like the lime. I think the lime, that's Clayton's favorite smell.
Yeah, lime's good. Hopefully the fish are biting down there for you. I know they've been real slow up here, I guess. From what I understood, even the qualifier, I don't think there was a whole lot of fish caught because
What's that turkey
a
buzzard?
couple hours before it was
land?
over, they were still trying to fill spots.
Think he's gonna land that dead tree right there?
Probably.
Nice.
I don't know what that one looked like in video Dylan, but he was pretty good size. He was actually pretty long too for a buff. Super fat, really.
He was.
We was just talking about how it's been 4 or 5 trips since we caught a buff up here, and then we caught that one. Is that a turtle with his head up out of the water?
Right there. No.
I'm gonna bait these two up real fast. Todd said, "Bless you."
Oh, thank you.
Bless her heart. She'll talk to you guys for a minute. I'm gonna reel these 2 rods in and bait them out. They both
middle
got
and
hit.
end?
Yeah, they both got hit.
They
pretty
did.
good. Yeah, I know, Dylan. I might take some crab flavor with me down
If
there.
you allow him to come over to your house, Dylan, and bake it in your oven. Is that what you, I think that's what Dylan was saying.
He said oats.
Oh. As long as he can come over to your house and mix it up, because that stuff stinks. One day Josh left a bottle on the back deck, and we had some raccoons that came and stole the bottle. And they chewed holes in it and took it over to the woods. That crab and mussel and everything is so strong. I actually like double bag that stuff. Yes. That's what I did. I put them in 2 baggies and sealed them up, and then I put them downstairs because they smelled so bad. I had one time of him mixing that stuff up in the kitchen, and that was enough for me. It's bad enough the chow gets baked in the oven. That stinks enough.
Yes, it does. Chow stinks.
It does. I'll flip it and turn it and all that stuff, but I don't want to have to touch it. That stuff, that stays on your hands, especially when that oil comes out. Whew. All right. Which one do you think's gonna take off, Joshy? The end? The furthest away? Furthest away. Because the one closest to me's baited, the one in the hot dogs baited. You just did that one, and then you're ready to do the end. So we'll see. I can make some black bean brownies tonight. What? Melissa can't eat them. Past 2 times she's ate them, she's been sick. Doing pretty good, Chris. We've caught about, I think 6. Caught 6. We've been here 2.5 hours. First fish was about 20 pounds. We just had a nice buff. It's our last fish we just caught.
It was probably pretty close to 20 pounds.
Probably close to 20, yeah. That's a nice size fish. Pretty fish. Just rebaiting everything right now. Chow. We're actually doing blueberry cobbler chow. It's actually open all the time. The actual season for like the pots and everything and all that's done, but you can still fish till dark. No bait shop, nothing like that, but it's pretty nice. We're the only people out here today. All right, Josh thinks the one he just put out is going to be the next one to take off. I think the hot dog pond one's going to take off. I wonder if we put some like lemon on your hand to take that chow flavor smell out. I have some fresh lemons at the house. Try that. Because he made that chow up and I could, even after taking a shower, I could smell that chow on his hands.
Chow stinks. You guys have heard that song, Love Stinks. Chow stinks. I don't know, tomato juice to get rid of it. Yeah, we're throwing that blueberry cobbler millet, blueberry cobbler chow, Todd.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I don't know. It's pretty strong. It usually takes several days to wear off. It's kind of like how they tell you, what is it, tomato juice? What's the stuff that gets rid of the skunk smell?
Dawn dish soap, tomato juice,
I forgot to put the alarm on it.
baking soda, and peroxide. That's what we use for the dogs when they get sprayed by skunk. Well,
It does not work.
it does. Well, our one dog grabs a hold of the skunk and does not let go.
It helps the smell, but it certainly does not alleviate
No.
the smell.
It's like an oil base from the skunk, and that just stays
Skunks
embedded.
stink.
Ugh. Knock on wood, though, we haven't had any skunks spray the dogs in the past year. We've actually got lucky there.
Well, we started taking them out on a leash.
Yeah.
and
Our one loves to chase any critter, so he has to be on a leash at all time, so he can't catch any critter. We take every critter. Snakes, he goes up there. Snakes, squirrels, skunks. It doesn't matter.
Still got the headaches.
Well, I'll be winding it down here in a little bit. Go home, get some dinner, scary movie, some dessert.
I don't know if I can eat any
You
of
gotta eat something.
it. Stomach still hurts.
Yeah. You get some yogurt. I have some yogurt. Need something. Some soup. Oh, little sparrow come to see us. The sun's going down quickly though. What time is it?
It don't take long.
6:09. That sun's already set. You're ready to sit down behind us.
Probably be another hour and it'll be dark. I was streaming up until like 9 something. It's
Changed quickly. You went straight
dark
from
fast.
summer.
Yes, summer to winter. pretty
Summer,
much.
getting there quickly. Yep, not having. Doesn't seem like much of a fall season.
Went from AC on full blast to we got our friggin' heat on now. Anybody else got their heat turned on yet?
I could have went without the heat. I still had the windows open, but
Well, it was like 50 something degrees in our house the other day, so kind of had to turn it on. I was getting cold.
oh, middle. We were both wrong.
Catfish sumo.
The catfish sumo reel. So maybe it's a catfish.
It ain't no catfish. Not too long.
Oh, there goes the other one. Two on at the same time. Maybe they're starting to hit now, guys. That one stood the reel up or rod up a little bit more, so go for that one. I'll just sit back and commentate. How's he feel? I can.
We got 3 on.
We have 3 on now. I'll turn this alarm off.
Grab that rod.
Yep.
We just need the other one to take off now.
I think 3 is what we can handle right now. Let's. Got 2 in. Now, third one. They might be turning on pretty good right now. Oh, I got my pants wet.
Something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got
All right, guys, we got 3 of them in the crate right here. They're not very happy either, so get you real quick, and then we'll get them back in the water. See them, guys? We're gonna start getting them back in the water here.
Look them down the video.
Last one, guys. He's ready to go home.
What?
Now, guys, where you gonna get entertainment like that?
I have to go home and hose this carp up.
Yep. Oops. I mean, where do you get entertainment like that, guys? Come on.
Pretty good run.
3 at the same time. Hit that like button for that, guys. Come on.
Slam and Sam's Fishing. Yes, we do have fishing license. Don't need it here, but We do have fishing license. Rocket League, Dylan. Aw. There we go. Now we just need that one and the hot dog to take off. Sun's going down and it is getting chilly. Especially when you have all those fish splashing, you're soaked. It still says it's 62. I don't believe that. I feel like it's dropped into the 50s currently because it's gotten colder. You think it's gotten colder?
Let me check.
What sounds good for dinner? Clayton Cole wants to know what was for food. Son of a...
Nothing sounds good.
I think I might make the gluten-free mac and cheese then, maybe. And hot dogs or something for Clayton. And then Alyssa has those. Clayton is actually at home with his sister and Uncle Donnie. We haven't seen Uncle Donnie for a while. It's hunting season now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, hunting season. That's where Donnie will be. He separates it. He does his fishing and then goes straight to, the deer season. So we leave the pretty deer be. And then fish, we just catch and release. We let them live to see another day.
Steve, if you're still watching, could you imagine if I was trying to keep 3 fish in that other cradle at the same time? That would have been brutal, wouldn't it?
It would have been, yeah. They would have jumped out.
They would have fell through.
Well, they would have fell through and jumped out. Okay, so now we had all 3 of these take off. So now we just need the hot dog pond one. We need that to go. All right, which one, guys? Hot dog, farthest, middle, or closest? I'm saying the closest one once you put it in there. Yep, Josh actually always fished with his Uncle Donnie, and then he had is it Uncle Harry? That actually, his Uncle Harry got him started on fishing. And they used to do a lot of river fishing. And then Donnie used to come up here with Josh when he was younger. Well, he came up here because he talked about that one time you caught his coveralls on fire. Yeah, so he came up here to let you borrow his coveralls. And then you caught him on fire, and that's probably why he doesn't come up here with you anymore. Hi, Brad. Steve, you're going middle again? I'm going closest. I think it's going to be the closest one. I did say hot dog pond, but that fish has stopped messing around out there. I think that buff might have spooked him out. They're still jumping everywhere here. They're starting to turn on with sunset, and they're starting to turn on a little bit.
We had 3 on at the same time.
Yep. 3 on at the same time. Not all big, but fish is a fish. Dylan said make sure you take care of his babies this week. If you can't catch anything on them, maybe you can. Well, Dylan, we hope to get some good fishing in down there. Hopefully heading down tomorrow. Maybe go around and see what we can. We're just going down there pretty much. Not really with a plan. We do have a place we're staying at, but
Not tomorrow. We don't.
not tomorrow. We're just going down there and seeing if we can, find some spots, drive around, maybe fish, find a hotel tomorrow night, maybe. Not pull up somewhere, sleep in the truck.
If you guys are just joining us, if you go back to the beginning of the stream, we caught one that was probably about 20 pounds.
It's nice fish.
And then we caught a few more. We caught a nice buff, I think 5th or 6th fish in.
And we
It
got
was
10.
probably high teens, maybe a 20. I don't know. We didn't weigh it. And then we just had 3 on at the same time right there. You scroll back a couple minutes and watch us fight 3, and we had them all 3 in the cradle, so you could see all of them.
Sun's starting to set a little bit behind us and starting to cool off a little bit.
Definitely getting chilly. Brad, I'm throwing the blueberry cobbler flavored chow. And it's been
Working.
doing pretty dang good today.
Yeah. I wasn't sure we were going to catch anything
we
today.
caught one that was, I'm sure it was right at 20 pounds. I didn't weigh it, but I'm sure of it.
That was a good way to start today.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
And then that buff, I'd say he was probably close to 20 pounds.
Sorry, guys. My foot is stuck underneath the camera tripod.
So we've caught quite a few today. I think we caught 9 so far in
9 or 10, yeah.
2 hours
Maybe that
and
was 9.
24 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm doing pretty good. Readjust there.
There we go.
That blueberry cobbler flavor, man, I'm telling you. Every time I've used it, I've tore them up. I really have.
Yep, I was trying to get you to go with something else, and you want to... You said it was working so well. Oh, who said the middle? Someone said the middle. Was it Steve? I think Steve might have said middle. Still on there?
He just pulled off.
Oh. We're not actually using any pickups today. We're using straight beats.
No, I'm using...
Oh, oh, Super Peach pickups. I am not paying attention because I'm not baiting them.
Grab something where they can see this one.
Yep. Hot dog pond. How's it feel? Decent? Oh, I see you heard me talking shit about the bus scaring them away.
This one's pretty fat, guys. He's not very long, but he's pretty fat.
I'm gonna reel this middle one in since he hit.
If you want, help me out with this. Hold the net so hit down so they can see the fish. What's that?
It's kind of got some scars, a little bit ugly, but
Got a big old belly on him. Is that pretty good?
turn him sideways so you can see. Woo! He said no. He's gonna get you. There we go. Yeah, he's got a big old
He
upper
got a
body.
nice belly, guys.
Yes.
Got a real good belly on him.
He wants to go back. And get him back. Get this one in.
Oh.
All right, get these two baited back up.
Yeah, that's chow with syrup, man, baked in the oven. Todd, they'll hit it. There's no difference between it, brother. I've sold it down to people that live down south, and they've tore them up on it.
Yeah.
So they'll hit it down there.
You've been selling it all over. Huh?
A lot of people just, I don't know, if they have one bad trip, it's just kind of like a flavor too. You know what I mean? If you go fishing, you don't catch a fish, well, you know, that sucks or this sucks or whatever. But
You think it's
the truth
flavored
is
bait?
sometimes you're in the wrong spot and sometimes the fish ain't hitting. But believe me, they'll tear that syrup chow up anywhere you throw it. If they're hitting. If they ain't biting, it don't matter what you got.
Yep. You can throw a trash can in there. Catch it about the same. It's not gonna work. So that's fish 10. Fish 10. And then you had that one hit there. That's actually the first one that came off. Yeah, that would have been fish 11, the middle rod, but that one came off. But first one we've had come off today. All right. Think we just glitched out there for a minute, but I think we're back. Possibly. I know. I'll let him catch the fish. I'll be the assistant. I do fish sometimes. I go. I usually help out. Do some with the chat. I read my book. We had a video a while back. I caught a nice mirror. What was that?
It was like 22, 3 or 4 pounds. I can't remember. There's a video on it.
Yeah.
But she's got a problem with her left arm and left hand for some reason. If she does anything strenuous with it, it swells up really bad on her, guys. So it actually hurts her.
So that's why I don't fish that much. We are using blueberry cobbler chow. Alan said he caught his PB buffalo yesterday. How big was it, Alan? We actually just caught a nice buff. Chow Lasts pretty long, doesn't it?
Lasts
Syrup chow lasts a while. Especially you sit it out in the sun, that oil comes right back out.
Yeah, syrup chow doesn't spoil, so it lasts a long time.
Alan caught a 29.7 buff yesterday.
Congratulations, man. Nice catch.
We were just talking about that. We hadn't caught a buff here last couple trips and pulled one out of the hot dog pond there. I think I might have restarted your thing. Okay. And it's still the same thing because it was like, now it's 37 minutes. Yeah. We've been here almost 3 hours and caught 10. 10. There's a funny duck out there. It always sounds like he's laughing.
Yeah.
You can hear it. Has a wow, a little bit of a whine to it.
How's it chair, babe?
Huh?
The chair okay?
Yeah, chair's fine. Might just, instead of bringing that big one, we might just get another one of these while we're down there. Yeah. Yeah.
I think when we go back over there, we'll move the stuff and I'll get the wagon and right, break it down, and it's already in the truck.
Yeah, we do that because get everything broke down for tomorrow. I haven't even decided when we're leaving, have we?
No, I got a bunch of stuff coming in for flavors, I think. So I was wanting to take some peach down there, and I'm out of the stuff to make peach. But I think the stuff's going to be in tomorrow. So if you guys haven't tried that blueberry cobbler flavor, next time you're looking for some flavors, hit me up. I think you guys will love it. I really do.
Peach too.
The super peach, I mean, it's really awesome too.
They all smell wonderful.
Yeah, I mean, they're all great. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but
There's some new ones coming
I've
out.
done really good on this blueberry cobbler every single time I've used it. What's up, TNT Pay Pond in South Carolina? Shout out. You. All right, that's $80.
$1 million.
$1 million. What's the weather like down there in South Carolina? Pretty good?
We do like South Carolina.
It's pretty down there. Isn't
It is. Love Folly Beach.
Only been there once, but it was pretty. $70 and sunny. That ain't bad. What's up, Josh? You missed it, brother. We had 3 on at the same time. We landed all 3. You can
Yeah.
go back and look at it. We caught another one out of the hot dog pond. Caught
Yeah.
a nice buff out of the hot dog pond a little bit ago, too.
Yeah.
If you missed that. Basically, they've been on fire today.
We're doing good. Been here 3 hours.
Probably close to 3 hours, I'd
Yeah.
say. Caught 10. Jeremy, that's an awesome flavor, isn't it? John, I don't know. It's not too far back. I really don't know, brother. Or Josh.
I could probably
than
tell you
Josh.
because I had a phone call right in the center of that.
Yeah, she sure did.
About 22 minutes ago. You can go back about 22 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably just a little bit farther. 20, go 28 probably. Maybe a little bit farther than that. Nice. Yeah, them catfish, they'll hit that chow. All my big catfish I've ever caught were on pack bait, so
Yep.
I've fished for big cats with, bluegill and stuff before, and I mean I've caught some, but they weren't trophy catfish really. Oh yeah, brother, I got a bag of blueberry cobbler millet sitting right behind me. Who will give them $20 now right now? We sell her, brother. If you ever want any, we sell her $20 a bag. They weigh 8 pounds, a little over 8 pounds in a bag.
I think that's what we're gonna take down the Dale Hollow with us.
I'm gonna take a bag of blueberry millet down there and try it in Del Hollow.
Oh, we might go with some oats, some panko.
We got oats and panko we're taking too, but we'll probably try at least 2 or 3 rods with some millet just for shits and giggles, as they say. I hear a lot of people say millet in the wild. I mean, that's a small bait and small fish. If you guys only knew how many big fish I've caught in the wild on millet pack bait, it would blow your mind.
A lot of it comes from millet.
I mean, I've caught so many 20 plus pounders. Yeah, awesome, Mike. Said, I think you'll like them. And, you know, said the thing is, if they're hitting, they're hitting. If they're not, they're not.
We've added quite a bit of flavors too, so we have more coming.
Yeah,
we have more than Baskin Robbins.
Yeah, we got more flavors than Baskin Robbins. But yeah, that blueberry, it is fire, guys. Every single time I've used it, I've just wore them out. That peach, it's really all, but they're all really good. I mean, if it didn't catch fish, I wouldn't sell it, guys. That's just plain and simple.
Like a week or two, we used a fudge brownie.
In some chow and caught some good ones.
Yeah. Or brownie batter. That's what it is. Brownie batter.
Brownie batter. Oh, bro, I got a nice strawberry. Oh, I got a fire grape too.
Yep. Fire grape smells good. Fireball grape.
I meant the grape is good.
How many rods are you gonna be throwing? You said you were taking 8, right? Because Clayton's gonna be fishing.
Yeah, you're allowed 4 per person, I believe. So. But yeah, the grape I have is really good.
Grape-alicious.
He's still hitting it, isn't he?
He is still hitting it. Center rod is playing with it a little bit.
The strawberry is nice. I've had a lot of people do really good on the strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana.
I've had a few guys tell me they caught like 40 fish on it in one sitting. So.
Wanted some habanero butternut. We have some old-fashioned butternut. The buff, how big did you say? It was a little under, probably a little under 20. Pretty good size. High teens. We haven't weighed anything today, actually, but
He was definitely in the teens. He could have been a low 20. Who knows, guys? He was pretty good size.
he was fat.
I'd rather lowball it than over. And say
That 37-pound buff that you got? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, that 427-pound buff.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hardly get him in, could you? Fought him for 2 hours.
That's right. Them flatheads, I like catching a flathead. They bury themselves in the mud. It's always a good fight. Love
Flathead, ugly fish. No, blue is pretty. Flatheads, whew.
it. Yeah, flatheads are a little bit uglier than a blue.
Yeah.
Some of them blues are pretty rough looking. Some of the bigger ones.
Yeah. Mallard.
I'm using Super Peach pickups. The wife thought I wasn't using any, but I got Super Peach on. Yeah, my gina was hurting. I couldn't hardly lift it.
What? Is there a bug on me?
Fine, calm down. Oh, hot dog farm.
Up. Running so fast he's losing his pants. Is he on there? We have a Tutti Frutti and we have a butternut.
Tutti Frutti's really good too, guys.
Yep. Got a cotton candy. What else did we just come out with?
Strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade, cherry limeade. Thanks, Steve. Well. All right, so let's see. That one hot dog, get that baited back up. That's the second fish that we got off today. It's not bad. Got 11 in. 2 came off. We're starting to hit here though. Sun's going down. I say the farthest one's gonna take off in the back pond.
The farthest one and the middle one got hit pretty hard though, so I don't know if they got bait around them or not.
They are liking this blueberry cobbler tonight though.
It feels
Why
like
he wasn't a why the pond's called the hot dog pond. It's actually like
it looks just like a hot dog.
it's shaped kind of like a very long hot dog, yeah. It's not a round pond, it's just really long and oblong. And then there's a small pond called the Kitty Pond, just because it's a small pond.
Well, there's
Tennessee license is up there,
I think it was $50.
$50. And even Clayton has to get one because he's 13.
Yeah, down there if you're 13 or older, you gotta have a fishing license, I guess. I need to do that when I get home.
Get our license set up. Well, I'm not getting a license because
Need to get that squared away. Boys, we're 3 likes away from 40. Smash that like button, please.
yeah,
and thank
if you're
you.
just joining, hit it.
Please, thank you. We appreciate it.
38,
Boom.
38, 2
Who
more.
give me 39 now?
2
I got
more.
38 here now. Who give me 39?
We did see they've actually been jumping a lot.
Josh, I'm going to take my camera, but we're going pretty unprepared. So we don't know anything about the area or where fishing spots are located down there. So there's a very good possibility that we may blank down there. What's up, Shane? How you doing, buddy?
We're not super big planners. We're more of a wing it kind of family.
Well, we've just never been down there
Never
either, so
We do have a house Wednesday, but we're just going to head down tomorrow and
yeah, we can check in Wednesday night, but we're going to go down tomorrow and maybe get a hotel room.
we're going to drive around the lake, see if we can find some spots, kind of scout it out a little bit.
We're going to do the best we can, and if we don't catch anything, that's fine. And maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Clayton will catch his PB. That's what I'm hoping for.
Maybe check it out, head down there another time.
He's got a 25 something at Summit that he's got to beat. Well, Alan, we're planning on maybe doing a subscriber fishing deal. I was planning on trying to do one soon, but Shane, we're going to go down to Del Holo. But with the weather dropping off the way it is, it may be next spring before we do.
Yeah. Community day, maybe.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Josh. Anybody you see that goes down there and does good, they rent a pontoon or a houseboat and go out to where the fish are and pre-bait hardcore. I'm not going to be able to do any of that. So, but I did find a place. Yeah, we'll see, Shane. Like I said, hopefully Clayton can get his PB.
We're going to be down there for a while, so.
But I found another place that is on the water. So maybe in a few more weeks or next spring, maybe we can get some guys in together on that and go stay at a house that has the lake right in the backyard where a guy can fish 24/7.
Up closest. We're probably not gonna, we're not gonna be down there enough to bait up ahead of time or anything. So we're kind of just gonna wing it, pick a spot, and we'll be down there for a few. So maybe, you know, a couple days, if we fish the same spot in a row, we might get some. More scouting trip than anything to see what we can do. It's a family trip. cave exploring, hiking. Grits, we're gonna probably do a little bit of everything. Oats, millet, panko, chow.
I don't know on the tail. We might.
You might, hey, you might as well. We have chow, we might as well take it. You never know.
We might mix it in with some millet or something. Can you slide that net in between here? I don't know.
I can. Got one on closest rod. Got 40 likes.
Awesome.
Fish number 12. I might be losing count. I thought another one was taken off. I think he's 12.
I don't know.
11, 12, I don't know. It's pretty good when you start losing count, right? That's a problem to have when you start losing count of how many you've caught.
Nice thing is we've got some quality.
Yeah, they're not babies. They're good size.
Anytime you catch a couple around 20 pounds, you're doing pretty good.
Can you take your sunglasses? They keep falling.
Anytime you catch a couple around 20 pounds, that's a good day in my book. There are no jugs open right now. If they was, we would have.
Probably would have hit some, but no.
But yeah, there's no jugs open right now. So
Fishing as of yesterday's done. Jug wise. All that stuff.
there he is, guys. We're gonna get him back, all right?
Alright, let's see. So that one. Those two hit though, so I don't know how well those will take off. Ooh. And the sun has officially went down and it's getting cold.
Oh, it ain't down yet.
Oh, I'm cold. Well, I'm saying there's no sun hitting me in the back. So that's why I'm saying I'm cold. Because I'm a baby like that.
Sounds like she got sand in her vagina.
That was a dick comment. Hey, but there is no mosquitoes. I will take some chilliness to any mosquitoes. And just as I said that, there's like 5 or 6 of them in a swarm right above me. Look! Those little fuckers are right there. Look. Do you see them above my head? Do you see those skeeters? Right there.
Oh.
You walked right into them. Karate. Cobra Kai. All right, let's see. Are you gonna rebait those other two? Method leads.
Who's got method leads?
Anyone use? He wants to know.
Who's using meth? We don't tolerate that around here.
Leads.
Yeah, it's leads. I do not use method leads. They're too expensive for me. I used them for a while, and I'm telling you, they're expensive. I can throw my bait just as far packing it around the hook. I can let one rip.
Rip.
And the no roll is a lot cheaper.
But whatever works.
But yes,
You like it?
use whatever you like. That's one key right there. Alan, you'll get the hang of it. One thing about catching carp, the hardest part about it is packing your bait correctly. Once you do gather that skill, oh boys, we got a good one right there.
You gotta, losing his pants and jump in the net. Good?
Ask them if they like my jumping skills.
Did you like those jumping skills? You were losing your pants and you jumped over.
Did they see? Ask them if they saw me jump.
I think they all saw you jump.
Do I look like a racehorse?
Oh, yes. A track star. You ready to start the 110-meter hurdles? Please stop.
All right, guys, we got another decent one.
Do you like the idea of building that hot dog?
I'm out of breath, guys.
Oh, your jumping skills and your pony
Yep.
riding. All right, let's see him.
He's pretty decent.
Yeah, he looked pretty decent. He was staying down.
Oh, yeah, he's a fat guy. Hey, see him?
Yep.
He's definitely a teen.
Yeah. Good sized fish. And back he goes. Almost a night that probably night fishing would be good. All right. Let's go back on these that are still out there. See where we're at. Fish number 12 or 13.
Oh. Do that.
Get that. Get these baited back up.
Woo. Oh, Lordy, guys. Been wearing them out, ain't we?
Yes. That's what I said. 12, 13, not really sure. Somewhere around there.
Quite a few. Got 4 really nice fish, actually.
How's your headache?
Still hurts. My adrenaline's pumped up a little bit. Did you guys see my little jumping over the net like that?
He's very proud of his jumping.
I felt like I was one of them jumping horses that you see on TV that jump over the
His
thing.
3 inches off the ground.
Hey, that 3-inch vertical is tough to beat.
I'm getting cold.
Mhm. $40 likes. All right, guys. Appreciate it. I think I got about half a gallon's worth of blueberry made up. I may just have to take the whole half gallon with me. Yeah, there you go.
All right, which one? Center.
Well, I'd say the 2 farthest down probably need baited. So, how we got 39 likes now? Who disliked this stream? I'm coming. I'm gonna find you.
What?
Nah, it could. It just fluctuates like that. It's probably 40. Hold on. Did you like the stream, baby?
Oh, hold on. Let's look. Let's see. Let's
Look.
see this. Let's go.
See Mama Bear pop it back up there.
Let's go look. Let's go here. Let's go to that and let's see. Because I've already liked it.
Ugh. Ugh. Patrick, I would, brother, but you got to be out of here by dark, so I'm probably just gonna leave them lay. You never know, I might still get one on it. We've been tearing them up on about every rod anyway, so.
We have. But it's about time.
We had 3 on at the same time earlier. We just caught a bunch, man. We caught one that was probably a low 20. Caught a buff that was probably real close to it itself. It was probably a high teen, low 20 maybe, I don't know.
Yep.
Caught another fatty that was probably mid-teens, and just caught another one that was probably mid-teens, that's it. Doing pretty good, really.
Mm-hmm. We'll be heading home here shortly, getting some food.
Yeah, we'll have to get some food in our belly.
Some food, some warmness, some scary moviness.
Yep. What movie should we watch, guys? Somebody said, what did they say? It sounded pretty good. It was a Halloween movie. I said, yeah, it didn't sound too bad. Can't remember what it was. How do I like what, Alan?
How about breakfast for dinner? Liz wants to know. I still have bacon.
I don't need anything more indigestion. Well, Josh, let me tell you something, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by like that. We really do appreciate it, man. Dylan, if you're watching, I appreciate that $5.
I'm trying to write shot, Nike.
If anybody's interested in being a member of the channel, super cheap, guys. $1.99. Um, you guys can be a member. You get special emojis. You get to see videos before they're released to the public. I've got a video that's up for members only right now
See that fish?
for Elkhorn, which is over in Richmond, and that's members only until probably Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Josh, I mean, we may try to do a stream from Del Hollow.
Don't know about the reception there. We'll see. At least try to do some videos.
We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know that it'll be a good stream if we're not catching fish, but hold off.
Oh, fish 3 pulled off. Well, son's a biscuit.
Whoa. Hit something.
Sinker might have knocked something out.
Yep.
Gonna be me.
We hit something.
Swing it over my head. Are you baiting that back up or? Oh. If you guys are in here and you still haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get it back to 40. Forgot I had the windows open in the house. Well, George, we appreciate that. You were hoping that either live stream or getting some videos out of Dale Hollow, so switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Anyway, as I was talking about the memberships, if you guys are interested in that, it's $1.99, super cheap. All you have to do is click the blue button next to the subscribe button, and we try to make it worth your while. Patrick, I'm sure we would, brother. I'm sure we would. I'm just, we'll probably catch more anyway. Yeah, I know. They both got hit. Oh, look, I got one hitting the one on the end again, though. Yep.
He is. He's playing with it still.
He's just bumping it, kind of like a shad.
Possibly.
Josh, you never know, man. I don't have any immediate plans to go down there, but I've had a few people I fish with talk about going down sometime. So
Where?
North Carolina.
Hmm.
So you just never know.
Is it Biltmore? Is that where we went?
The like button, if you close out of the live chat, if you exit out of that, you'll see a thumbs up right under the video. Just hit that thumbs up. All right, boys, we up to 40 again.
And then you can just go right back to the live chat.
Yeah, then just hit live chat and you'll be right back at it. We at that folding. It's 39 again. What the heck?
I think someone's just playing with
I
you.
think somebody messing with me. Somebody's hitting like, unlike. Yes, Alan, no problem, brother. So we appreciate you being here too, brother. Hey, the foldy. We got that foldy.
40, 40, 40. My toes are getting cold now.
Let me rub my head a little bit.
42.
I got a headache. Oh,
42.
nice.
My hand cold?
Nice. It's very cold. Feels good. I got a headache, and that cold hand actually feels good.
Good, because your forehead's warm.
You can just hold it there if you want. Feels really good.
Because I'm cold.
Guys, I've had a terrible migraine today, my, making my stomach hurt. It's just been a rough day, really. Wife tried to tell me not to stream because I felt so bad, but honestly, I'm really glad we did. I feel like we had a great little stream here. We caught a lot of fish for you guys.
Yeah,
Had a lot of good chat back and forth.
we have.
Got to spend the day with the wife for a few hours up here. Don't get much better now.
Then get to go home and chill out with the kiddos. It'd be
Yeah.
nice.
My daughter, she's back for the moment for a few days. We go see her. John, and you know what? Every day we wake up's a good day.
That's what I always say. You are not guaranteed.
Except when I woke up last night. That was not a good wake up. That was pretty rough. No, Brian's not going down. I don't know. He doesn't really do any wild water fishing that I know
Oh, we got more of a family trip.
of. Yeah. Mike said he might go down.
Yeah. And then
We'll see.
your brother and sister, and
Yeah.
we usually try to do a one family thing with Josh's whole family every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
We go someplace and stay and fish and hike and eat.
We didn't do anything last year, I don't think.
Yeah, we went to Madison.
That was the year before, I believe. No, it was the year
This
before.
fall? No. Alyssa went.
It was the year before, buddy.
Oh, it could have been.
Oh.
Yes, it's going to be quite a bit of a drive. Clayton keeps every single day wanting to know how long it is because Clayton hates car rides. If it's over a half hour, he doesn't want to go. So he's prepared for this, but he wants to catch fish down there, and he's ready for it. He's like, oh, that's a long drive. So he does not like that. He gets car sick.
Yeah,
I get
does.
car sick. So
I'll tell you guys something that you can do if you have little kids that don't understand time yet. Clayton used to be like, "How much time we got?" And I'd tell him 2 cartoons or whatever, because kids know how. Yeah.
one cartoon's about a half hour, so we say 2 cartoons in an hour.
Yeah. So back when he was a youngster, I'd tell him in cartoons. I'm like, "You got 3 cartoons or 2 whatever."
And if it was over 1 cartoon, he did not like it. He was like, oh.
Yeah, he'd ask about 5 minutes later. I can't blame him. I don't like to drive that far either.
Wait, do we have to go through mountains?
I'm sure we will.
Okay.
I've never been on. Oh, just hit the one in the middle now. I've never been, so I don't know how it'll take us. But
Because I think our last trip, me and Clayton both got sick going to the Biltmore.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Might be going through the Smoky Mountains or something.
We got sick
I don't know.
going to the Biltmore, and then we got sick going to Myrtle Beach. Josh does all the driving then because I have to take Dramamine.
Yeah. Is there an animal on that farthest picnic table?
I think that's actually part of the tree.
Oh, actually, it might be a bag. I'm talking about
Oh no, it's a cat.
the brown looking
I think it's an orange cat. There was a black cat over here too. I think there's 2 cats. I saw them earlier. I think that's an orange cat, and then there was a black cat that walked from over here, walked all the way around.
Yeah. Well, I think I might try to rinse this carp cradle out. We can use that bucket of water.
We can.
Josh, I haven't deer hunted in many, many, many years. But yes, I have deer hunted before.
But no more.
Yeah. The last deer I killed, I felt really bad about it.
We will leave that to Uncle Donnie.
Yeah, it just didn't sit right with me for some reason, so I just haven't deer hunted in a long time. But if you like to deer hunt, I recommend getting out there and deer hunt. Oh, got one on this one.
Saw a bump in the line. Hit it before the alarm even went off. The avid fisherman watching
Sweet.
and waiting. They're still bumping the end one and the middle one too. Might be just shad, but
Could be a world record shad.
we are in Indiana and we are fishing at Highway Springs, Pay Lake.
Oh, we got one on this one. It was on there.
Oh, you might need the net. I have to reattach it. It's not a I wore more clothes to be a spectator today, not so much a fisher. All right. I'm going to decline that call because accept any calls are like that. It just kind of stopped the stream. Dylan Bailey. Ignore that. We can go and take a look at fish number. I really don't know at this point. 13, 14, 15. I don't know.
color fish?
It's a fish. There she is.
You got pretty orange back here.
They
don't
do. Yeah, they've been having that goldish color right there tonight. You want to check to see if something's still on that middle one? Something did hit it. I don't know if he's still there or not there.
We'll just leave it for a minute. We're about to pack up anyway, guys.
Yeah.
About to pack up. It's getting chilly out here. It really is. Oh man. We'll get personal with y'all for a minute.
Your nose is starting to run.
Yeah,
You're getting
my
cold.
nose is dripping. Don't catch COVID, guys.
No, you don't have COVID. Don't listen to him. He does not have COVID.
But yeah, it's just cold out.
It's going to cool off a
I'm
lot.
making that nose run a little bit. We could still have one on that middle rod.
It's very possible.
But yeah. Baby, you want to get in the shot with us a little bit? We'll get the sexy wife in there. Huh? Yeah. I feel like we had a good stream today.
Good.
Had a lot of chat interaction. Awesome. Hey, Zach, what's going on, brother? You can scroll back and watch it from the beginning, too. We caught a 20-pounder to begin with. So,
Nice buff.
yeah, we caught a nice buff, too. That's Zach Hurst.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I am a lucky man. She's a good woman.
I remind him every day that he's lucky.
Yeah. She won't let me forget either, so. James, thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you. Sure do. Sure do. But yeah, she's definitely a good woman. Good women are hard to find. You get one, you gotta stick with them.
Good thing you kept me so long, huh?
Yeah. She got pretty lucky herself, though. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you guys saw me run and jump over that net. I mean,
I married him for his athletic
I
skills.
mean, come on, guys.
That's what it was.
Yeah, she's a lucky woman. I could be taking.
It definitely wasn't the car to start with. It was his avid fisherman skills and jumping skills.
Yeah, it wasn't all the convertible Mustangs I had or anything else.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you guys saw the athleticism. I could be taking LeBron's spot tonight, but I'll let him have it. I'll let him have it.
You'll stay in the last 10 seconds of the game, right?
Yeah, I would stay in the last 10 seconds if I was playing, but people would be talking about me being the GOAT instead of Jordan and LeBron. I'd be in the discussion. But I got hooked on carp fishing instead.
I just touched you and you're really sticky.
I got the old slime on.
Oh, Dylan's still here.
Oh, no, Dylan's in here. Oh, I married way up, John. Way up. Dylan, if you're watching, what did you think about LeBron leaving the court with 10 seconds to go? Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here.
Or as he said, he thought it was over.
Uh-huh.
Not that he was.
Dylan says no comment.
No.
Hey, I don't care who you are. I don't care who you like. People act like that. I mean, to me, that's, I don't know, turns me off. I don't care if he was my favorite player or whatever else. It turned me off.
Because you know,
If I was watching,
he didn't think it was over. Because you know what? When those kind
he
of
knew
players
it
come
was
down,
over.
they know how many seconds are left in the
he knew it
game.
was over. Like I
Because
said, if it was Kevin Durant or Stephen Curry and I was watching and they did that, It'd turn my stomach. It really would. And I love watching them play.
But on a better note, we had a good night of fishing.
Yes. Forget sports, politics. We had a great night.
Forget that the Cubs are out, and
Forget
then the
the Cubs
Yankees are
are out,
still
yeah.
in. Just saying.
Never have, Roger. We're going a little bit south here. Tomorrow we're going down to Tennessee.
Yep.
We're gonna get down there with a little bit of. I love that country accent. You know. You don't like the country accent?
No, I don't.
I love it. Love a southern accent. John, that's the only thing I'm missing is the southern accent. She's from Jersey, man.
He doesn't like my East Coast accent.
You ever see how them Jersey women can get? Oh man, I got a headache. She was probably beating me in my sleep last night. And Dylan, the Cubs do not suck. You suck for saying the Cubs suck. How's that?
I still like the Cubs. One of my favorite players plays for the Cubs, so.
Yes, I love the Cubs. When I wear a hat, 99.9, it's a. Oh no! You know, brother. You know. You know. Yeah. Well, my wife loves the Yankees. That's her team, Dylan.
I'm waiting for it.
Are they still in? I haven't even paid attention.
They are still in.
What was up with like every team making it as a wild card this year? I thought that was kind of stupid. Because of COVID, almost every team made it as a wild card. I didn't really like that myself. Felt like it was kind of unfairish, I guess you'd say.
Playoffs are different. Everything was.
Yeah, everything was just, I don't know. This whole year been a rough year.
Yes.
Let's hope that 2021 brings everybody something
It's
better.
big difference. Alyssa was a senior.
Yeah, ruined her senior year.
Yep. Start of college.
Ruined that, pretty much.
Yep.
Kids getting kicked out for not social distancing and all.
Or paying full tuition for just living in a dorm and doing classes in the dorm.
Yeah,
No in-person classes. Well, at least hers aren't, but.
it's just been a rough year, guys. Like I said.
But onward to vacation tomorrow.
Yep. Hopefully 2021 brings us a better year. Awesome, David. I know you'd sent me an email saying you caught a bunch on it. Let them know, boys. Blueberry cobbler. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it, hit me up.
A little bit of everything. They're catching it. You can put blueberry cobbler in a little bit all your stuff. It's
Yeah,
catching.
link in the video description for my Facebook page. Hit me up. Not only is it a great way to help support the stream, but you'll also catch some fish. It don't get no better than that.
We're using blueberry cobbler now. Bringing
Yeah.
some with us.
Oh yeah, it's great stuff. And they're all good. I've got a cherry that is delicious. It makes you want to drink it when you smell it. But super peach, man, it's a good peach. It really is.
Yeah.
And if you like your bait bright, it'll turn your bait bright too.
And your hand.
It'll turn your hand a little bit. Oh, one on the end just took out a little bit.
Yeah.
But guys, like I said, we do appreciate each and every one of you. We had a great day. We'll do our best to get a video down at Del Hollow. Probably won't happen.
But you never know.
But you never know. If we catch some fish, we'll get it on film. If we got a good cell service,
Maybe live stream
we
it.
might do a quick live stream down there. Yes, Zach, we're sure going to try, man. Sure going to try for a big old fish down there, but we're going down under, I don't know, we're just not planned it out real good, so never been, don't know the area.
We're scouting for
But
future
next
trips
time,
to come.
the next time we go, it's on, I promise you.
Future trips to come. Just
But thank you, JP. I didn't realize you was watching, brother. If you just joined us, go back to the beginning. We caught one that's probably around 20 in the beginning. We
Good
caught a
size.
buff that was probably high teens. Could have been 20, I don't know. And we caught a couple other in the mid teens, so
that was a
caught a
noisy
lot
bird.
of fish. That is a loud bird. But guys, this woman right here, she's cold. She got to use the bathroom.
Yes.
So we're going to get her packed up. Thanks. We love you. Peace out. And we'll catch you on the next one. See you, JP. See you, brother.